Welcome back to TechNuggets. It's been a while since I posted my last video. I am back again. In this channel, I have posted many LLM videos based on Olama, and it's been a great platform and it simplifies many things. However, what if I want a more control and more configurable and access to a lot more models than Olama? The answer is Huggingface. In this video, we will download Huggingface models locally and configure and use it. What will we cover? Uh, First of all, why do we need Huggingface models to be downloaded to local system and what are the benefits? Then what are the environment setup? How to change default model cache directory because if you have a space constraint, that's definitely required. And what is required to access Hugging Face models, public and gated models. And let's download a sample model. Maybe one is public, other one is a gated, and run a test. Why do we need Hugging Face models locally? First of all, offline access. You don't need internet connectivity to access it. Then we have performance. It reduces the latency and improves inference speed, provided that you have a right size of the model and the better configuration of your system. However, it's within your on-premise or your system. Then we have it allows a lot of customization. Then we have a security and privacy where it can keep sensitive data within your controlled environment. Then it gives integration flexibility. It can be easily integrated with other ML frameworks and tools. What are the environment setup? First of all, we need Python environment. It's going to be a Python demo. So ensure we have Python installed. Then we have Hugging Face library. We need a transformers library. Then we need dependencies like Torch or TensorFlow. And finally, we need a virtual environment. Definitely recommended to manage your dependencies. By nature, Hugging Face models are quite heavy. It starts from few gigs to some tens of gigs. So by default, what happens? All of your models cached into your local system. It goes into user profile. So it's better to have alternative storage. So the way we do, there are multiple ways to do. One is setting environment variable as HF home and a system environment variable that will put under different directory other than C. Then we have a code level configuration. You can use the cache directory TR parameter and also make sure that your other directory have sufficient storage and permission. Okay, what is required to access Hugging Face models? Public and gated. Well, there are two models, public and gated. So public models does not need authentication. Directly you can access via hub. Then gated models are required authentication, typically via Hugging Face API token. And make sure you read this restrictions and permissions as a access control from the each model card. Finally, for a live demo, we'll pick one public model and one gated model. Public model will be Tiny Llama and gated model will be Meta Llama. That's Llama 3.2 1B version. Okay, let's go ahead and create a virtual environment. As a first step, the command will be python -yum env hface demo. Should take a couple of seconds to create. The environment is created. Let's go ahead and activate this. cd hface demo activate. Perfect. It's activated. Okay, let's go ahead and install the dependencies. First thing, let's check the Python version. So Python 3.12. So you are in the virtual environment. The first dependency, let's put if install transformers. It should take a couple of seconds. Depends on your internet speed. Now let's go ahead and install Torch. That is a pip install. It should take a couple of seconds. Depends on your internet speed. Finally, let's install Hugging Face updown underscore up. It should take, it's completed. Perfect. After installing the dependency, now let's go to huggingface.cpp co.models. So that let's take one of the public model and download and try to run from a program. So what as a public model, what we wanted was tiny llama. Okay, so this is what we need: tiny llama 1.11 billion, and you can see it's there is no extra information here. For example, if it is a gated, there will be a acceptance terms and conditions will be there. This is a public model. It's Apache 2.0 license, and it is a model card. And the way you use this, we need this program to run this. Okay, so we'll go ahead and copy this program and run it from Python program and see. I have copied the program and created a src folder. Under that, I created a new file called tinyllama.demo, llama underscore demo.py, and pasted the content. So before you run this, so as I mentioned, we need to set the environment for this cached file. So I already set it in the system environment variable, that is hf underscore home. I'm just trying to show you where it is set to. Okay, let's go ahead and run this program. Now we are going to pull the public model and check this. Okay, so Python, based on your internet speed, it's some 2 GB model size. It will take some time. Okay, we are encountering an error saying that low CPU, but it is actually 16 GB CPU with 4 GB GPU. So maybe it requires accelerate. Let's go ahead and install that. Pip install CLERATE accelerate. It should take few seconds. Done. Let's go ahead and run the program in, and let's wait for a few seconds. Awesome. It started pulling the data. Once it is done, I'll be back. Okay, while pulling the model, let's go ahead and quickly take a look at this program. So we are taking pipeline from transformers, and also we are importing torch, and in the pipeline, the model we are pulling, that is tiny llama 1.1b chat v.1.0, and torch type device map is auto, and the message role system, your friendly chatbot always responds in the style of a pirate, for a funny way to get the answer. And we are asking how many helicopters can human eat in one sitting. It's a funny question, the pirate, so we should see some answer. And we are taking tokenizer message from true. Then you are setting a temperature, top K, top P, and max new token 256. Okay, let's see. Okay, the models are got downloaded, plus it ran the program also. For example, you see there's a 2.2 gig model size, and there are supporting files or mapping and configuration, tokenizer, all of the files. And this was the question what we asked from the program. That's a pirate style, asking how many helicopters can human eat in one sitting. So the answer is that it is not possible for a human to eat as many as helicopters. So the answer also funny. So this is how we download and integrate with the program on getting Huggingface model, public model. And remember, when you run this program next time, it's not going to pull this one. This will be sitting, the model will be sitting in your local system, and you will get the response much faster. Next, we'll see the gated model, that is Meta Llama 3. Llama 3, that is 3.21b, and you see the model card, and you see there is a gated model. I have been granted access. So already requested for this, I got access. Usually it takes some maybe 1 hour or sometime. You provide your details, first name, last name, and email. They'll provide the access to all Llama family products. Okay, so and you can see the files. There is a 2.47 GB model, and there are associated files. The way we access gated models are you need to create something called access tokens. So the way you create, go ahead and create a new token. I already created one. So here, for example, in this, you need to have this public and this one on your own repositories, or you can go ahead and click read and create a token name and generate, copy the token, keep it. I have copied the program. So this is the original program, what we have. However, you see there is a login process which you need to do additional because it's a gated model. For that, you need Huggingface Hub and login. Put your access key here, which you have generated earlier, and put it. Then use login and access this. Okay, let's go ahead and try to run this model. I have added a few more field statement for authentication and download. Let's see. So our prompt was the key to life is, yeah, you can see authenticated, trying to download, and it's already downloaded. That's why it's not showing the progress. It takes um 30 20 seconds, and I already downloaded. It's not showing, so it's using the local one, and it should generate the response in another couple of seconds. Perfect, it's generated. The key to life is to be happy, and if you are happy, you will be healthy. Perfect. So this is how we use Hugging Face models. Programmatically, you download, configure, and use it locally. So thank you for your time, and see you in the next video in this series. You can expect, stay tuned, some more videos on the same series. Thank you.